What the fuck? I'm alive?
You look alive. Am I alive?
What's the last thing you remember?
What's the last thing you remember?
I asked you. You're supposed to tell me.
No, I'm saying I remember your quote. I don't know what the last thing I remember is.
What quote?
You said, what's the last thing you remember? So I remember that. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Oh my God.
What do you remember before that? What do you remember before you had the mic in your hand?
We were on the podcast.
Do you remember watching the weird episode with the other with our Audis?
The weird, yeah. We
Oh
saw.
my God, that wasn't a dream. We're fucking severed. Oh my God. Oh, what?
Yeah, I hate living inside. Oh, welcome everybody to the Banks and Tranks podcast. What the? Oh.
What?
Oh.
What is Chef? Do you want to say something to us? Do you know something we don't?
Knowledge is forbidden for those that try to avoid it.
Are you like the host or something?
Really, like host? Yeah, I'm a puppet. And on today, I'm gonna be hosting the Banks and Tranks podcast. So, yeah. Oh my God.
We're still doing this podcast, you guys.
Yeah, because I thought we were only gonna get 10 episodes.
No, dude, but we have to okay. So we gotta talk about what we just saw.
Yeah, so today we have a lot of topics that we're going to be doing today. We are going to be talking about a lot of different stuff. For example, what's up with those school buses? Those yellow school buses. Those are weird, right, guys? Oh,
what?
Yeah, I feel like
What do you mean, what about the school buses?
Yeah, I feel like we should try to renovate them. I feel like we need to find a way to make them better. You know, that's not a bad idea.
Renovate, dude. So are you saying like, so I own you're like, you own a school bus, right? You're somebody with a school bus and you want to renovate it. Why would you renovate it? What do you mean by renovate?
I know, like you could add a public toilet to the bus. You see what I'm saying? Oh, that's not a bad idea. I feel like anytime I need to go to the bathroom, I have to wait until the bus gets to my house. So, that's, yeah.
Do you still take a school bus?
Well, not anymore. But like when I was in school, I was thinking like that'd be good for the kids because it's like they, maybe they need to use the bathroom. So, yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting. I mean, what would you do to renovate a school bus? I feel like there's a lot. There's a lot of interesting things you could do.
Okay, maybe. Okay, if I have to renovate the school bus, I don't know. I would. The seats. You know how the seats are always torn apart, and it's just like impossible to sit in the school bus because it's always just like fucked up. It's always just like so fucked. We can say that, right? It's not Ramadan anymore.
Yeah, we can curse.
You got the Chinese on, so it's probably Eid. They probably just celebrated Eid. You look like you're in Eid.
Well, it's actually a Chinese New Year.
Yeah, Chinese Eid. Yeah. So, oh my God, renovating a school. I think those seats that we need to fix that part. The stop sign is so like.
Stop sign.
So you know how like the school buses, they have like the stop sign that they pull out.
Oh yeah.
Have you been on a school bus? Have you seen the school bus?
Here's the thing.
What color is the school bus?
Say yellow. Yellow. Is that right? Fingers crossed. My fingers crossed under this puppet.
Yes, it's yellow, but
cool.
You should have been able to instantly answer that.
Here's the thing. I was putting myself in the bus and I was like, where's the stop sign go? But like, if you exit the bus, then yes, you can see the stop sign.
Right, yeah.
But like, what does it do? I feel like that doesn't work because it's a car is going to see that there's a stop sign on the bus and then what? They're just going to stop?
When they, that's what they're supposed to do because when the kids are coming out, they put the stop sign on. I think we need to stop doing that. I think they used to be confused about school buses when they were a new concept, and so they needed to put the stop sign so people would stop. Like back in like 1860, they would like be running over the kids with their like Ford Escalades and stuff, and so they had to put the stop signs onto the school bus, and then like the little thing that like pulls out. But it's outdated. We don't need it anymore. Everybody knows what a school bus is and what it means when a school bus is stopping, right? We know that kids are gonna come out of the school bus. What else? Like, do adults ride in school buses?
Say no. No, they don't. No, they don't.
Yeah. Something you should know without this stupid puppet having to tell you.
Hey, did you just call me stupid?
Yes, chef. You're fucking stupid.
Stupid? Are you some sort of lowly mortal like you, Suhei, would call me stupid?
Oh, do you think I'm stupid? Do you think I'm stupid because I actually want to talk about something serious on the podcast? Or what's next? You're going to try to change the topic again?
You know, I'll pull it up on my computer, I think. I think that's the... So, yeah, what I'm saying is I think that this podcast used to have a lot of interesting things, like used to give self-help, so used to do like book reviews and stuff. We used to like start a book club on this podcast.
Yeah, we used to be a real fucking amazing podcast. We didn't talk about bullshit every week that was like just set up for us.
Well, yeah, so I think that probably a burning question.
What's the next topic? You stupid asshole.
A burning question that people have is people watching Banks and Tranks are kind of wondering, when are we going to release the Banks and Tranks simulator dating app? And here's the thing I'm saying is that's going to be a lot. First of all, a lot of you people that watch this podcast can't even date. So that's why we're going to be introducing some ways to advice for dating tips. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. I feel like people should definitely learn a lot about how to date people. I think they could maybe even take some advice from
That's not the next topic.
When we said how to rizz up a professor.
That's topic number 3. You skipped topic number 2. We can do topic number 3 right now if you want to, chef, because you're such an expert host, aren't you? You're not even a host. You're a parasite.
What? I'm the host for today. What are you talking about? You're some kind of idiot bum right now, okay? Okay, come on. Let's just talk about how, these school buses are really getting me thinking about how,
Just talk about your stupid dating advice, man.
Yeah.
Or wait, no, school, but what's the school buses making you think about?
Here, the school bus was making me think about how school as a concept has a lot of interesting things like lunch ladies that you don't really see in like anywhere else. And
you can see a lunch lady anywhere. McDonald's, the workplace, like the people working at the cafe.
No.
The college campuses. You can see them at Wendy's.
Also,
Burger
college is
King.
school, so that doesn't count.
Okay, whatever.
Restaurants, those are like breakfast, lunch, dinner places, so that's not a lunch lady. Okay, do you know what a lunch lady is actually?
Yes, I know what a fucking lunch lady is.
Well, then
wait, that's just a nickname that people give to it. But what a lunch lady's job is the same as any old cashier or person working at a restaurant or a food place, right? Are you talking specifically? Okay, sure. You know what? Whatever. School lunch ladies. Yeah, you want to talk about them? You want to talk about fucking school lunch ladies? Yeah. You probably fucked a school lunch lady once, didn't you? Right? Is that what my wife used to do? Is that what she did for a living? I thought she was a student of mine. And was that even real?
listen, half of your memories are pretty real, probably. So,
Oh my god, Akif, do you have anything to say about it?
here's my thing. I feel like we should talk about the lunch lady thing. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what this. I feel like Chef is a nice guy. He's always smiling all the time.
Chef is a nice guy. Chef has threatened to kill me so many times.
Suhaib, you're a fucking bitch and you should shut your mouth. Yeah, I mean, Chef's pretty. Well, okay, that wasn't nice. That was not nice, Chef. Chef was not nice right then and there. So, but yeah, what's this thing about the lunch ladies? I'm wondering. Yeah, so one thing is a lot of students are actually wanting to become a lunch lady as soon as possible. So I think that we should all talk about how to fast track your way to becoming a school lunch lady.
What is there to fast track?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you could like, well, actually, what's the process of becoming a school lunch lady? Like, do you go to like lunch lady school first and then?
Okay, you know what? All right, so what's all this stupid school lunch lady business?
Yeah, so the interesting thing is a school lunch lady is one of the most coveted jobs in the human universe.
So this is definitely not true. And what do you mean the human universe? Are there more universes?
I mean, I was just stating like in the human, like I said Earth. I said, what are you saying?
You said human universes.
I said Earth. So
Okay,
you can just like gaslight me all you want, but
I'm not you're gaslighting me right now. School lunch lady is a coveted job. Coveted by whom?
by
Let me guess. Humans.
principals.
Principals.
By principle, it is a coveted.
School lunch lady is a coveted job by like principals, like school principal.
No, by principal.
By principals. But if it was so coveted by principals, wouldn't they just do the school lunch lady job and not the principal job? What do you think, Akif?
I feel like no, I kind of get what Chef is saying. Like, it's kind of like the principals respect them too much to want to do the job themselves. So probably we should do that job quick.
Or do you have like a lobotomy? Are you brain damaged or something? What are you talking about, dog?
What do you mean am I above brain damage?
Okay. So school lunch lady is not coveted by most people. I would say school lunch lady is a last resort. This is the job you do when you can't get any other job.
Oh. So but people want to know how to get it fast. So why
would you fast track to get a job that nobody wants? Who?
Chef, you brought it up. You probably know. Oh, plenty of people, plenty. Like,
okay, give me one.
Phil, Robert, Christina.
Are these real people?
Joanne.
Hold on. Joanne, like Joanne Biden?
No. Okay. Joanne.
Fuck, these are all mess.
That's a lot of names. Phil, Christina, Joanne. Seems like a lot. seems like a lot.
Oh, Christina, Joanne, so
Robert.
So are they real? Robert. My question. Are they real?
I will say.
Oh, that's nice. You can actually see what's on the screen in this episode.
They actually didn't even have last names, so that is a little. Oh, we didn't add their last names because they wanted to be anonymous.
So if they wanted to be anonymous, why do they give their first names?
Listen, okay, just do the segment. Just do the fucking segment, okay?
We're doing the segment. Okay, if you okay. All right, you know what? I'll play along with your stupid game. School lunch lady. Job requirements. What are the requirements? So you have to be a lady, right? That's a requirement.
Mm-hmm. So the first
Chef,
lady.
is that a requirement? Is lady a requirement? Are you sure? You think it? You don't think?
I don't.
Maybe.
I don't think school. Otherwise, it'd be called a school lunch man. Those aren't real.
Okay, so So if you're a man, you can't do this.
No.
This financial trick.
Mm-mm.
You can't speed run financial success as a. But what if? So is there a way to transition into it? Is there a way like maybe like
yeah, gender affirming surgery?
Okay, so gender affirming care.
I didn't think about it like that.
So if you were assigned male at birth, you won't be able to be a school lunch lady. Can't be school lunch lady in following states: Florida. Actually, this is a good.
Wait. Name another state besides Florida.
Canada.
Is that a state?
Yeah. Minnesota. Mississippi. Greenland.
Is the equator one?
No. The equator is this line dividing the earth.
Oh, it goes vertically?
It goes horizontally. Well,
why'd you draw it vertically?
Look, it looks like this.
Oh.
The earth is shaped like an ostrich egg.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, weird that I can't think of any other places, though. CVS, is that a place?
Hold on, man. I'm cooking with this.
Oh, wow. Is that...
That's the earth.
Pangaea?
So this is Africa. This is where I think Travis is from.
Oh, I thought the water was the land. That's cool.
And this is okay, well, you know, let's move on. Like Florida, they have like Poochie, they have Jolene can be
but
a lunch although
can Joanne?
Although this is a good question. Can Jolene Joestar be a lunch lady if she's been convicted of a felony?
You know, I think that all prisoners can serve lunch and should.
All prisoners. Okay, so where do child molesters fall on that one?
That's a good question.
Chef, you have any answers?
Oh yeah, child molesters. Yeah. Lunch lady. Yeah.
Chef, I don't know. Ak, if you sure? Is this what you guys want on your podcast? You want these kinds of opinions that child molesters should be able to serve lunch to the children?
See, what the real question is, how?
So you want child molesters to be able to serve lunch to the children? How about gay people in Florida?
There are no gays in Florida.
There's no gays in Florida.
Is that true?
I mean, if Chef is saying it, it's got to be true. He's only ever told us the truth, right, Chef?
Oh yeah. I tell the truth. Oh, I mean, yeah. Well, I buy
right.
it.
So this is one thing I'm worried about. If you're a school lunch lady and you're saving up this money, getting money, how do you plan on like making enough money? Because they only get paid. I looked this up on Google. They only get paid about $9.25 an hour on average.
Is that livable?
No. Apparently, this isn't actually that much money. What do you think, Chef? Do you think this is enough?
Here's the thing. It's enough because they can have some of the school food. You can live off school food.
Okay, but can you live off school food?
You can live off school food.
I want to push back against this.
What's good in the school food?
Can
I freaking hate their like uncrustable sandwiches.
Live off school food.
I say no.
So Suhaib and Akif say no. Chef says yes. Now, I will say, Chef, he can cook really well. He knows all about food.
I do love a good chef.
This is a domain that I trust him in.
Chef one.
But here's my concern, right? Here's what I'm concerned about. Is, Michelle Obama. She, whenever I'm thinking about women's names, this one's always coming to mind.
Interesting. Whenever I'm thinking of school lunch ladies, she comes to mind.
And this is the key, right? Like,
oh yeah, Obama. Yeah. I could live off her flesh.
Her what?
Flesh? Oh, metaphorically. Like, you get it.
Chef, you've got a lot of Hitlerite tendencies.
Oh.
Is this? I think, Chef, because you're such a great guy, you're kind of reminding me we need to update the top 10.
Oh, the Hitler list? Oh, you guys have waited so long to do that.
Top 10 Hitler salutes. What do you think, Akif?
Oh, I see. That's one of my favorite segments. So, yeah. Here. Well, I guess we have our old list. So maybe put down the old. Well, here's the question: is who gets cut and then who moves up?
Let's just go from
like the bottom.
Yeah, so number 10. Number 10, I think last time, I don't remember what we said. I don't really care. I think this podcast is stupid. I want to go outside and eat fucking hot dogs.
Oh, I can cook you some hot dogs.
No, fuck you, Chef. Fuck you, Chef. All right? Who's number 10? Who's number 10? You got the list?
Yeah, let's look. LeBron James.
All right, so LeBron James, he seems to have dropped down from like number 4 to number 10.
Yeah,
That's
he used to be pretty high. But I will say we always want him on a top 10 list.
Ball is life. Ball is life. Let's give a salute. Oh, you think this is a Hitler salute? No, he's balling.
Close one.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, no, that's John Cena.
That is
okay. It's number 9.
Ooh, look who moved down. Papa John.
Papa John. Oh, we can represent him with a circle too. Pepperoni pizza.
Oh, wow. I've always wanted to try pepperoni pizza.
Oh, really? You're not supposed to eat that.
No.
Make these.
I want to try it.
Let me make the pepperonis like. This just looks like a chocolate.
This looks like a cookie.
How do they?
Oh, add a crust. You don't have a crust. Yeah, there we go.
All right. Yeah, Papa John. Let's draw Papa John. Do you think it's a Hitler salute? No, he's just throwing the pizza.
Oh.
Throwing the pizza. How do you like me talking like that, Chef? Do you like me?
Hey,
do you like my chef accent?
Do not talk like that. That is extremely disrespectful to my religion.
Yeah, extremely disrespectful. Now you know how I feel.
How do you feel?
Disrespected.
Idiot.
Number 8. What do we got?
Oh, big one. Lucky number 8, Margaret Thatcher. She's always been. What was she? She was high up before.
Margaret Thatcher. Yeah, this is she. Oh, she's got.
I love the.
She's got that pink pussy. I mean, she's got. Yeah, she's a girl boss. So I'm thinking this is a good. So it's like a white circle, like to show she's white, and then this is her. And then this is some female representation, so we need to get the hair in there. And then
that is some stunning photo. Oh, beautiful.
All right, Margaret Thatcher, ladies and gentlemen.
Yikes. Can we show that on the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, you can show whatever you want on the
She's
podcast. Oh.
See, it's fine. Margaret Thatcher, ladies and gentlemen.
Big, huge.
Yeah.
Huge
tits. All right, number 7. What do we got in number 7?
Interesting. Same place he was before. Lucky number 7, Hitler.
Oh, Hitler.
He has not budged. He hasn't budged since the 1940s.
This one's a good one. This is he does his Hitler salutes in an interesting way. So he kind of does them like this.
Is that a gun?
Yeah.
Wow. Hitler, he was certainly a historical guy for sure. Big on history.
Yeah, he's pretty great. He killed the like most villainous guy in history of all time. This is Hitler. So if you look like this, you fucking suck. All right, number 6. Who do we got?
Kanye West, a new addition.
Kanye West.
Wow.
Oh, this is easy. So, dude, Yeezy, everybody's got a fan of the DZ, man. Yeah, this is his. This is the Yeezus album cover. And then this is Kanye, and then we got to give him the like real neck rolls and stuff. And then
did he gain weight?
And then let's see. He's probably. And this is interesting. So it's really interesting, you know, I didn't know this until episode 4 that Kanye is actually a Nazi. And I think
we saw you have that epiphany.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about it. Yeah, so this is Kanye West. Oh, and he's also saying something.
Ooh, loser. You know who else's wife left them?
We don't even know if my wife was real, okay?
Oh, she's real, all right.
Yeah, whatever, chef. Piece of shit. All right, number 5.
Yeah, number 5. Definitely would be such an interesting thing to add a 5th member to this list. And who better to add than Jay-Z, Beyonce? Like Jay-Z, but not Beyonce. Like his last name is Beyonce. Is that right? I don't know. Yeah. Beyonce didn't make the list.
Jay-Z, Beyonce. Jay-Z, you only know Jay-Z. You only know Jay-Z from Beyonce. You know Jay-Z was like got big first.
But who's bigger?
It's still Jay-Z. Like he has like a multi-billion-dollar empire.
Listen, you can't be fighting the queen bee. Come on now.
Like you're sounding a lot like Aladdin.
What?
Yeah, that fucker.
What? Listen, okay. That was
I don't know. I don't agree with this. I don't think Jay-Z
from Beyonce.
No. Jay's not.
Okay, who are you putting on number 5?
Jay-Z's a horrible idea.
Elmo.
I gotta put.
Oh, I would put Elmo on there. I fucking hate Elmo.
I gotta put Usha Vance.
Oh, that's a good one. I saw her do it at the orchestra thing they went to.
Hold on. This copy paste. And let's change the saturation.
Wow, nice artistry. You should be an artist or something, you idiot.
You know, Hitler was an artist.
Not very good, though.
And then...
You know, I would agree he wasn't very good.
And then I think the thing that she's holding here should be JD Vance's face.
Oh, not his, like, micro penis? Oh, I guess we can't show that. Oh, Oh, Gerard. Oh, Gerard.
Giant dick
Yeah, well,
pants.
agree to disagree.
Yeah.
You know, his real name is actually Jonathan Dosart.
Number 4.
What the fuck?
What's number 4, man?
Yeah, I think it's looking like he was really big on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He had a huge role, Emperor Ratface.
Master Splinter?
Yeah, Master Splinter, yeah.
No.
Lego Ninjago. Who was the guy?
Okay, yeah, Lego Ninjago.
So yeah, I think number 4 goes to Lego Ninjago. Oh, excellent pick. Excellent pick.
Yeah, Lego Ninjago is definitely my next guy. Oof.
You see how they did it with the shurikens? It was crazy.
Yeah, Lego Ninjago, ladies and gentlemen. This has got to be the best top 10 list of all time. I can't. If Lego Ninjago is only at number 4,
what's
the top 3? So what's number 3, man? Have we figured that out? Do we know that one, or are we gonna have to bullshit this one too? We got to figure out.
What are you talking about? Bullshit.
Mickey Mouse.
Real pot. No. Mickey Mouse is too nice. He was on that strange feller's hat, and I was like, the only thing I could focus on while I was seeing that is his hat. Mickey Mouse is fine. Take him off the list. Oh, Farfour might be on the list.
What the fuck is Farfour?
Oh, we'll get to that.
No, I
Roger Rat. I feel like Roger Rat could go on there.
Okay, Donald Duck. Yeah, Donald Duck. This guy's the most Hitler fucking Donald Duck, the president of the United States. This guy fucking sucks. You know, if your name is Donald Duck and you do Donald Duck impressions, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Hey, wait. Hey, look that way. Look that way. Fuck you guys.
I said I agree.
Number 2. So I'm Streets are saying Jesse Pinkman has actually been dropped.
Wait, oh my god, he got demoted
down to number 2. Yeah.
Holy shit.
This one. This is like his blue meth. And this one is so special. Aaron Paul, give him his big head, his big hat, and then he put his other hand. This is a double-handed Heil. So this one is good.
The streets have not seen that before. Heil Hitler, bitch.
This is fucking cinema right here.
Yeah.
How do we beat this?
Oh, you want to know how to beat that?
All right. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, number 1, fucking chef. Fucking chef. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, chef. Chef. Yes, chef. Woo!
And I'm not going to be like that pussy Elon trying to say that it's hard out to me. No, I do it for real. God damn, I can't believe we got we got number 1.
We got the most badass motherfucking Nazi on our podcast.
How do we keep doing this?
Oh, you're a Nazi?
Oh.
Or do you just do it for fun? Is it like competitive?
Here's the thing.
Like, do you compete? Do you do like competitive Nazi salutes?
Here's the thing. I quite adore being number 1 on the list.
On every list.
And I do what I must.
Number 1.
It's called Baller or Life.
Wow. And this is what brings it all full circle back to the ultimate truth that ball is life.
Ball is life. Watch me dribble.
Woo! All right, yeah.
So, anyways, yeah. Now that you got that,
All right.
yeah,
What we've got like 10 other topics.
yeah.
Let's do would you rather you want to do this one?
Oh, yeah.
All right, we didn't do the dating advice thing. We want to do the dating advice thing real quick.
Oh,
so actually,
yeah,
I've got this for you. So the reason why we kept drawing these balls is because this is the fundamental truth of dating. Do you know what this is?
I call that the yin and yang.
Oh, so there's something you actually know?
I mean, I speak. 我会说中文啊. Oh, what the fuck? That was weird. It wasn't weird. I speak Chinese.
You can speak Chinese? Can we do the rest of this segment in Chinese?
Oh, 很好啊。我们应该说.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna pretend like I know everything that you're saying. So basically, like, let me just fucking let's use this one.
You're a fucking Chinese. No, I'm Indian, but I speak it. Oh, what the close call.
Wait, why did you answer in English?
For
the rest of this segment, you have to use Chinese.
对啊，我是中文人，所以我应该说中文。
Wow. So he was basically saying that the sentence that he just said in English. So yeah, so the yin and yang of dating, like, you want to take it away? You want to tell us all about the yin and yang of dating?
我们都很喜欢阴阳，阴阳是爱情片的很重要的事。
Bars.
所以我可以说我叫 CGP number one fan。我喜欢吃一点炒饭。
Wodongle.
欢迎来到中国。
Wodongle, bro. Wodongle.
哎呀，这个外国人的觉得他
Yeah.
知道我说
Yeah.
哎呀
Hell yeah.
这个印度人觉得他
Hell yeah. मुझे भी तो Chinese तो पता है मुझे आता है Chinese मुझे सब पता है Chinese
你在说是
Just
说什么
बस मुझे अगर मैं हिंदी में बोलता हूँ तो फिर मुझे समझ आता है कि आप क्या कह रहे हैं Chinese में
哎呀我不同意
Yeah, and that's kind of our impression of how all dating advice sounds, because it's always some nonsense. People are trying to put you onto some shit. They're always trying to tell you some shit like you can go do this. You should wear deodorant on your balls. You should start like putting.
你应该做这个
Yeah. But here's the truth. Here's the thing that people really need to understand is the yin and yang of dating. It's a simple concept. Okay. So she's like, I want to talk to you. And you ghost her.
我同意
And then she's like, I want to ghost you. And you're like, This is what all dating advice fucking sounds like to me. I swear to God. It's like every opportunity you can, send her nudes. Send her nudes, bro. You gotta send her your nudes, dude. You gotta send her your fucking nudes. No, chef. You can't just be presenting yourself to my wife at every opportunity. I don't care if you have to repopulate the whole Blorbus population of chef puppets. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a rat's ass. I don't give a fucking rat's ass about that shit, bro. I don't fucking give a rat's fucking ass.
Oh, that reminds me of what I cooked into your meal yesterday.
What, arsenic?
No, rat ass.
Okay, let's fucking move on to the next topic. What do we? Would you rather?
Oh, that's a good segment. Yeah. I guess let me just ask you this. Would you rather be housefly guy and he's interesting, he has all the powers of a housefly? Or would you rather be cockroach man? So cockroach man, he's indestructible. He's able to withstand lava, vortexes. He can withstand Haley Welch's vortex field. He's able to find a lot of interesting things with his radioactive vision. He can also burn lasers into the ground. He can do shoot, freeze, raise. Anything a cockroach can do, he can do it. So, what would you rather be?
So, housefly guy, this is kind of my imagination of housefly guy. He's got like a suit on. So this is housefly guy. Right? And then this is cockroach man, I assume. He's kind of like he kind of looks like this.
Oh my god, how did you
He's
draw
got like
that?
a halo, and he's got like an energy field. Then this is like a volcano, and then it's like erupting, and he's surviving it. So I gotta say, one thing is cockroach man, you know, you have to judge based on the silhouette of a character design. This is how you know something is a recognizable character design or not, is depending on a silhouette, right? So let's give this guy silhouette. And then just do this silhouette. So like I mean, which one do you think is more recognizable? I think I know which one I want to go with.
Interesting. Well, without the silhouette thing, I was already saying I would be a big fan of the cockroach guy.
Interesting, yeah.
But that's mostly just because I feel like he just seems a little bit more stronger, and he can definitely do a lot of damage.
Okay,
Sounds like.
yeah, well,
But what's
you're
yours?
fucking stupid.
What?
Obviously, fucking housefly guy. This guy, he can support a wife, a household, a family. He can support his big ass. He's got compound eyes, and he's a guy. He's a guy and a housefly. Do you know how expensive it is to get a house these days? And this guy just has house in his name.
Does having house in your name give you a house?
You can go in a house. The idea of a housefly is you can be in anybody's house. You can live in any house you want. So he doesn't. But he doesn't care. He doesn't give a fuck.
But
he doesn't give a rat's ass.
What? But I feel like cockroach guy, he can withstand lava. Is that not better?
Who gives a fuck? When was the last time you were in a situation where you had to withstand lava?
Oh.
But when was the last time you were
wait.
homeless? Because I remember last week you were pretty homeless looking, I think.
Okay, look, that was just my fit. Okay, that doesn't actually mean I didn't have a home.
Can we do a aisle fit check here? Can we get a
clean up on
an aisle fit check over here with the these ugly ass sweatpants? Come on. All right, we all know housefly guy. Clearly, he's the winner. We can just move on. There's no need to argument. What are we? I think, one thing we don't talk about a lot on this, and this is going to be the next topic, not the one that you would think we'll do that one. We can do number 6 after number 7. One thing I think a lot of people are concerned about is we don't talk enough. All the other podcasts are always talking about sports. Shane Gillis, all these guys, they're talking about sports.
Oh, I'm good at sports. Watch me do baseball.
Wow. But now imagine if you could do baseball like it is. So you got a bat right here. But then, boom, 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 boom. There's a guy with like a laser gun. And and he's shooting a laser ball. A laser ball. And then the batter swings. The batter swings his bat.
Well,
and then the laser gets all deflected.
Hang on. When have they ever put a laser in a sport? Wait.
Laser tag.
So are we actually just making new versions of laser
we
tag?
didn't want to just talk about sports the way everybody talks about sports. We want to come up with new versions of sports. So I'm thinking, laser baseball. Fucking masterclass, right? We have like a robot as the umpire.
Oh, you could do a lightsaber for the baseball bat.
Oh yeah, you do use a lightsaber,
and then it just slices. Oh, what if it slices through the ball?
Fucking like you can have like a first-person shooter kind of vibe where it's like, yeah, he he's shooting the laser at the lightsaber, and the lightsaber is deflecting it, and then shooting it into the head, and then whoever runs out of teammates because they died to the lasers, they lose.
Wait, that's good. That'll actually be really good
So
for my euthanization plan I'm starting. Euthanization plan.
So laser tennis.
Let's do laser tennis. Ooh, this is good. We should do lasers as the racket. Like all the racket things are lasers.
These are lasers. That's epic. This is genius. And then the idea is that the ball actually has to go through it.
Oh, the lasers keep moving around like a jigsaw puzzle, or in like Victorious that one time when the lasers were moving.
Lasers. You know, like the Eggman scene.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, and then they dance under it, but then you put the lasers in the racket, and then they start moving around.
Yeah, so like you take the Eggman scene where they're like dancing. They're like dancing like this. They're dancing like this, and like it's so epic. And then like the lasers is like just like a laser here, and then the lasers like deflecting off of them and all that stuff. And like you could have that same shit. You put that into the fucking tennis racket,
and we have the technology for that.
We have the fucking technology.
It'll be huge.
So you got all these different lasers here.
Yeah.
And so you have to watch everybody shooting the laser. The only way that you can hit the ball is if the laser hits the laser. So now you have to watch out for when the laser is hitting.
But I will say, it seems kind of hard. So should we have like gigantic rackets? Kind of like...
Yeah, so like a stand, like you have like, this is the guy. And then he's got like a lever here. And then this is his racket.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
that's his
like
epic.
a whole...
See,
like,
if sports were cool like that, we'd talk about them all the time.
Fucking laser show right here. Oh man, I'm so glad we got some graphics, to go along with this. But
the next one I'm thinking is laser tic-tac-toe. That's good.
Yeah, so this one I'm thinking you can have like, this is how they used to do it in the old days. You have like, they would use like stone slabs, right? And then you would have to mark it with like a rock. But now instead of marking it with a rock, you use a fucking laser, like a highly concentrated laser gun that's just shooting. So I
was kind of thinking that the X's and the O's be lasers.
Yeah. So you mark it with the laser. And so now the goal is like you're the guy, you're trying to concentrate, put in the laser, and then you're the opponent. You're trying to push on the laser gun so that it moves out of the way.
Oh, and then there's going to be less ties. It's not going to be like laser,
but it takes a lot of strength, right? So they're banning trans women.
What?
From men's laser tic-tac-toe.
That is heinous.
Banning trans women. This is interesting because we've been seeing they were banning trans women from all the other sports. So trans women, they had to start moving into laser tic-tac-toe. That's the only place that they can play, and they're playing against men. But actually, trans women have a huge advantage against cis men while playing laser tic-tac-toe. Do you know why?
Is it like because of like lasers in the trans women or what?
Yes, so they basically, when they get surgery,
right? It's called laser removal surgery.
Like you get surgery, and now you're like a trans woman. Is like a pretty trans woman, but now she's got laser eyes.
Oh. So then that's an inherent advantage. How could a cis man ever do that?
Yeah, so they get laser eyes. So we've decided that in order to fix this, we had to put trans women
into laser bowling.
Laser bowling. This is amazing. This is a trans
Inclusive.
sport.
Oh my god.
It's trans inclusive, cis exclusive.
Oh.
Can you see that? Let me get that for the record. Cis exclusive. Folks, if you are cis and you think that you should be participating in fucking laser bowling, kill yourself. This fucking being a cis
suicide.
Being cis and wanting to do laser bowling should be considered a fucking mental illness.
I think
you
people
fucking piece of shit
should go to hell for that.
They should go to
if not hell, prison.
If not prison, Jahannam.
Yeah.
Like Muslim hell, bro.
Or maybe they'll have a certain window that they can look at hell from or heaven from.
Laser fucking bowling. This is something that we founded, right?
It's interesting because you actually put lasers to make the finger holes in the bowling balls, which is like huge.
So they got the laser. So this is laser ball. So what they do is they concentrate their laser vision into the laser ball, and it absorbs all of their laser into the laser ball. This is a glass see-through glass ball. And what happens inside of the laser ball is that the lasers, they get stuck inside and then they start reflecting and like building up, and then it all goes out like a disco ball. And then
so actually the pins are all over the whole bowling alley, right? Like
they're
everywhere.
Yeah.
So that they can get hit by the lasers.
So like this is like a top-down view. You have the person is standing in the middle. This is where the person is standing. You have pins here. You have pins here.
Yeah.
You have pins here. You have pins here. You have pins here. You have pins here. Right? So the person, they can only shoot the ball towards one set of pins. But then they need, you know how like in normal bowling, you sometimes need the pins to ricochet off of each other. So the idea here is that the lasers will ricochet off the pins and then they'll hit these other pins. So this is fucking, we're fucking geniuses. This shit is revolutionary.
I've never heard of a better sport than this, which is why would we talk about regular sports like football or whatever the fuck?
Yeah, so we're gonna talk more about these, I think, down the road. All right. So I have this question for you, Akif.
Ask away.
You're being hurled into a volcano, and the only way to make it in the portal that's connecting the volcano, you got to answer my riddle correctly. Can tampons be in the men's bathrooms?
Wait, so I'm being hurled into the volcano, and then there's a portal, and then the portal takes me out of the volcano or deeper in?
You get to choose.
And
it depends on your answer, right? So if you choose the correct answer, the portal is going to take you away, and then if you choose the wrong answer, the portal is going to put you directly inside of the volcano. So really, you don't need to be hurled into the I don't know. I don't really get this whole hypothetical, but like, what's your answer? Yes or no?
Can men have tampons? What's the
can tampons be in the men's bathroom?
Okay. Say no. No. Final answer. What? No.
Looks like you're going right into the fucking volcano.
Deeper into the
yeah.
No, but wait. But Chef told me to.
Yeah, well, Chef isn't the one getting thrown in the volcano. If anything, he's probably the one controlling you getting thrown into the volcano because he's a bitch.
Oh, he would never do that to me. Yeah, I would. What the I thought you just hated Suhaib.
All right. And this is a burning question for me. Unsatisfying torture. Akif, take it away. Take it away, Akif. Take it away.
Okay, so have you ever been in a situation where you're just kind of like getting tortured, but you're like, What the hey? Why is it like not? Oh, I can say fuck now. What the fuck? Why is the torture not that satisfying? So it's really interesting. It's a good psychological torture method. It kind of makes it so that the subject actually feels more suffering because they have to question why the suffering is happening. So let's just start off with a big one. The I would say probably the best one is, or probably the best one to start off with is getting a hamburger and you take a bite and then half the burger is missing. It's just half a burger, but the rest of the burger is there. And I'm saying like the patty's there, the lettuce is there, but only half the patty's there. Lettuce is there, full square of cheese, but there's only half a patty. And you're like, why would I like get this and like not feel misery afterwards? That's the real question. Has that ever happened to you? Because it certainly has never happened to me, except one time it did.
Yeah, it's fucking happened to me. So
Oh my God.
one time my mom was making burgers and she decided to cut half of one and then eat that half, and then the back half is missing. And then she gave me a burger and is like, look at this amazing burger. And I was like, this is half fucking patty. And Akif had no idea that I was, he was like, he saw my burger and he was like, wow, Sahib is eating a big, juicy old burger. There's half a burger in there. Kind of like how Akif only has half of his mind available because of whatever brain damage he sustained from probably the severance procedure, I bet.
No, I'm smart as heck. What the hey? But yeah.
You thought that having two options meant that every probability was 50-50. It either happens or it doesn't.
Look, okay, sure, I skipped probability school on the way to the school bus.
All right,
Whatever.
let's move on. I need to fuck.
Oh, you should maybe get some Dr. Pepper boarding. You should get Dr. Pepper boarded. Do you know what that is?
Dude, there's been 0 days without bullshit in this fucking household, man.
So, anyways, everybody knows waterboarding, but they don't actually talk about using other liquids to board people. And this is why it's an unsatisfying torture, because people like soda.
Okay, so this kind of implies that the torture of waterboarding is water.
Yes.
That's not. It's you can do it with any liquid. It's the same.
But if you have Dr. Pepper, it like would taste kind of good, right? Because it's
water
like,
tastes good, and it still sucks. It's still torture. Are you a fucking moron?
What was that?
I was like a Charlie X. You saw that clip with Charlie XCX where she's like in a new TV show, and she's like, I don't want to play grab ass in the men's shower. Like, come on.
I did not see that.
Really? Wait, let me pull it up.
She should totally get like a shredded top and then party all night.
Charlie XCX.
Hey Billy, you there?
Oh my god, where is it?
Oh, was it on Twitter? Where'd you see it?
Yes, I can't open my Twitter up right now.
Or ever.
So
you can never open that up. So you have Dr. Pepper boarding. It's interesting. There's different flavors. You could do Sprite boarding. What? Sucks.
Yeah, like it's torturous.
Oh, yeah. You can do Sprite boarding. You can do Pepsi boarding.
Yeah. What's the next torture?
Yeah. So
is there more?
So that list was 2 things long.
Okay, let's move on to the fucking next part.
You guys are really bad at having a podcast.
No, we're not. Well, yeah, we are, chef. That's why we're probably getting fucking canceled because of your bitch ass. Oh, wait, should we talk about Snow White? Whoa! Oh!
Oh my god. Who are you? Oh, now you two have turned into your different forms. Oh my god, different form? What does that mean?
Chef, how's it going? It's great to see you.
Oh, hello, Dawood. One of my closest compatriots.
Yes, chef. Will we be cooking something today? I'm glad to be back. Ramadan is over, so there's no more chains except the only ones I wear.
Oh my god, that was like really ominous. Why? I feel like
All right, and so who is this
oh my god.
young fine gentleman
Oh my god, yeah.
Who is this young gentleman
My-
with the
yeah.
with the Mickey Mouse? Oh, so are you an appreciator of cinema?
Yes. Oh my god, I love me. Yeah, so my name's Aladdin. Oh my god, what's yours?
私は名前は Dawood.
Sorry, I don't speak Chinese, but like what was it? Your name is Watashi? Hi, Watashi.
No, it's Dawood.
Oh, okay, Dawood. Okay, cool. You dare call him Watashi? How could you possibly call him by his fake name? I mean, I don't know. I didn't see any subtitles. I'm just really confused right now.
Subtitles?
this is-
You know, in 1989, I helped direct a Japanese direct-to-video film. And even though it was marketed for an English audience, we decided to entirely leave out subtitles. The English audience would have to watch it without knowing what they're actually saying. And then, when it was released in the Japanese theaters, we actually had every character dubbed over in English.
Oh my god, was it animated? Was it
No!
was Donald Duck in it, or like
No!
Mickey, or Aladdin,
We
or
couldn't
Mulan?
see. In 1972, they created a trade agreement that would not allow for Donald Duck to be in Japanese films.
Oh my god, was it because his voice is really hard to do?
No, it's because they were saving him for a project that would later on be known as Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my god, is that like the anime Disney game? Oh my god,
I thought Aladdin was a big fan of Kingdom Hearts.
actually
I think he should be. I think I like that. Yeah, no, he's a fan of Kingdom Hearts.
but he doesn't like anime though.
But he likes Disney.
He likes
he likes
Disney.
games.
Maybe he likes it halfway. I feel like he would really like the Aladdin's SNES game.
I think he likes Kingdom Hearts. I think he only plays Kingdom Hearts 3.
No, maybe he likes only
No, trust me on this, dude. Trust me. Because it's like
is there like a big
it's
Disney
like
audience?
the ProZD meme. Yes, there's a huge Disney audience, and it's like the ProZD meme. Oh man, Elsa's gonna be Aqua got Norded. So he's gonna be like the Disney half.
Oh my god, is that like Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yes, So you are familiar with the Kingdom Hearts series?
Well, I only played the third one. I think
The third one. So Kingdom Hearts 2?
No, the 3, the one that's called 3. Kingdom Hearts
That's
3.
the 12th, 11th one.
What?
Yes, that's the 11th game. So for those of you who are unfamiliar, the first game in the Kingdom Hearts series is Kingdom Hearts. Then it was Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Then it's Kingdom Hearts 2. Then I believe it's Kingdom Hearts Coded is the next one that actually was the one that technically came out. But really, no, before Coded, I think it was 354 Days by 2. And then the game following that, we would get Birth by Sleep for the PSP. Very fun game.
But
then we would get Kingdom Hearts Recoded. We would get the first Kingdom Hearts Key game on the for Japan only, the mobile game, and then we would get Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, and then after that we would get Union Cross, and then we would get Kingdom Hearts 3. And then we would get Kingdom Hearts.
But those aren't real, right?
No, you had to play all of those games to understand the story.
Wait, but I understood the story. There was like a bad guy named like Ziegbud.
Okay, so whose nobody is Roxas? This is an easy question.
Donald?
Sora's nobody. Okay, next question.
Okay.
Why do Ventus and Roxas look like each other?
I think they were both from the same baby.
No.
Oh.
What happened in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, which actually takes place before the first Kingdom Hearts game, like right before, they actually show that Ventus's heart, which was actually all the way from the ancient days back in the Kingdom Hearts Key days when there was only one world and the worlds hadn't split up yet, Ventus's heart got sent into the future, and then Ventus was fighting for his life against Vanitas, one of the true darknesses. And then
But I thought
then when Ventus got lost to the darkness, his heart found a home inside of Sora. So Sora took him inside of his heart. And then eventually in Kingdom Hearts 1, when Sora would sacrifice himself to turn into a Heartless so that Kairi could be freed, he created a nobody. But the look of the nobody, instead of being Sora, was actually Roxas, because Sora got his own body back. So the nobody took on the body of Ventus's body. So that's why they look the same. And because of that, that's why Vanitas actually looks like Sora.
I'm sorry, when I played the Kingdom Hearts 3, I thought the plot was mostly like you.
So
go
let's
with
talk about
Frozen.
Rachel Ziegler and Gal Gadot's Snow White, ladies
Oh
and
my
gentlemen.
God, Snow White.
Snow!
Oh my God.
And today we're going to be talking about Snow White. Soon, hopefully, we will be talking about the Minecraft movie that is going to come out.
Wait, that's not Disney.
So, Snow White, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my God, Snow
this was
White.
an abysmal and atrocious movie.
Well, are we talking about the animated one?
The new Snow White film that just released in the theaters.
Oh, did you watch it?
You should. I think Aladdin would like it.
Well, actually, wait. Let me think.
Aladdin likes everything Disney. He's like a slop enjoyer.
Slop, right. Oh my God, but did you even watch it though?
Yes, I did watch it. Did you watch it?
I watched it 3 times actually.
Why would you subject yourself to such horrors 3 times in a row?
Well, the first time I was on my phone, so I was like, oh my God, I kind of missed it.
Did you were on your phone in the movie theater?
Yeah, I was like live streaming it.
So, okay. Let's move on to our next topic. Why people who use their phone in the movie theater should kill themselves. Chef, what do you have to say about this?
Yeah, I think that people that can't actually consume media the normal way, which is by looking at it, should fucking die in hell and burn, and also should be subject to torturous works of things on the level of Dr. Pepper boarding, or maybe even Sprite boarding. I think they should be brutally massacred. Oh my God, that's kind of a lot, but I mean, I bought my phone and I bought the tickets, so like, why do you guys care what I do? I don't get it.
Because despite how atrocious Snow White might have been, you owe it a little bit of respect because the hard work of so many people went into it. I have to say that
I watched it on
hell,
the second. I watched it on the second watch.
As a huge expert of hell, the lowest tier of hell is AI, people who use AI art. Correct, Chef?
Yes, AI users should burn next to Hitler.
Yes. And then on the level right above it is people who use their phones in movie theaters.
What the fuck? I don't understand.
All right, and then on the level above that is Disney adults.
What's wrong with liking Disney? Many things are wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with liking Disney. There's something wrong with being obsessed with Disney at your grown-ass age instead of getting a job.
I have a job.
What's your job?
I work in multi-level marketing. I make $650,000 a year for my girlfriend and me. How much do you make? Like $4 a year? Maybe like $5 a year? You look like unemployed, low-key. Hey, do not make fun of Dawood's small, slow amount of money that he makes. Because actually he makes a lot because he makes every single movie. Mom caught us podcasting again?
You know, in 1982, the first podcast was actually made.
Yeah, and I actually helped fund it.
Yes, it was made by a man named Mr. Cast.
Mr. Cast?
Mr. Cast. This is a real fact. Let's bring up the fact checking. This was fact checked by a true American patriot. Chef, what would you have to say? Is this a true fact that I just stated?
Oh my god, Mr. Cast, who even is that? Is he dead yet? Or
You know, I just sometimes I wonder if the reason we exist, as a species, humans, was not in fact to create a podcast or to consume all of the things manufactured by capitalism and big industry and to watch Disney movies all day and do all this Disney stuff and to do multi-level marketing, which is not a job.
it's my job.
It's not a job.
It's not your job. Don't be jealous.
I'm not jealous. You're not providing any kind of value. I'm literally Satan, and I can see that you are the most evil person to have ever existed.
What?
Your villainy disguises itself under a thin veneer of obsession and interest with something as innocent as Disney. Do you know what Disney has done to the state of cinema?
Made everything
They've ruined
good.
it.
They've made everything good.
They've completely ruined it.
That's just your opinion. Honestly, I don't know. Like, you could be Satan or whatever, but calling me worse than Satan is like kind of satanic.
You will not see the gates of heaven. I'm one of the only people that can guarantee that as well. So make no mistake. This isn't just me saying that. You will not see the gates of heaven.
Oh, yeah.
And it's unfortunate because I'm scared that the torture that you will bring to hell will be worse than the torture that hell will bring to you. So honestly, you probably shouldn't go to hell either. You won't see a single day in the flames of hell. Perhaps your soul will be extinguished for eternity as you dream and dream about perhaps you could be a Disney character one day, but you are not. You are not a Disney character. You're not real.
What do you mean I'm not real? I'm what? Also, wait, so I don't gonna go to hell, and I'm gonna go to heaven. And I go to this like soul land. This is a bunch of crap. You're just making this up. I don't mean, what if you're not, I bet you're not even the real Satan. You're like a fake Satan. You're like the genie in Aladdin. Except after Jafar wishes, you're Genie Jafar. You're literally Genie Jafar. Yeah. No, he's right. You will never see the pearly gates of anything. You actually are going to be in a lifetime machine where you will be able to continue living on forward as the universe fades out into existence. You are actually one of the only ones that are cursed with immortality for the sins you have committed. Oh my god, I gotta live forever? Oh my god.
It is the Des Moines curse of pain.
Oh my god. Was that even a place on a map?
Chef, I think it's time to end this. It was great to see you all, but for now, we'll have to bring back those two scoundrels. Do you have any last words, Aladdin? Kill yourself.
Yeah, so let's talk about snacks. I love to eat food sometimes, but
Are we not going to talk about what just happened? Chef, what did you do to us?
you'll find out at some point.
That's really ominous.
All
All right, snacks. Yeah, we don't talk about food enough on this podcast. What do you want to say about snacks?
I just feel like some snacks are better than others, and some snacks are far, far worse. So Where is it? Wait, give me my phone.
I'm looking it up here.
Okay. Yeah, so I think that there's a lot of really good snacks. For example, one of the best snack ideas ever is this one where it's a mixed snack bag where all the snacks are a different size to indicate different flavors, and the snacks are super easy to break, or they're really hard to break, and it'll be banned in some countries, but and then also it'll be enlarged to show texture. The flavors of the snacks will be peppermint, cheesy, ghost pepper, sour patch, and kale. So tell me that's not an amazing snack idea or what? And it's called drawing straws.
Yeah, drawing straws. So I think that fucking sucks. Actually,
What?
I think that's a fucking shitty idea.
But then it's peppermint, and there's so many combinations like peppermint, ghost pepper, kale.
As far as ideas go, that shit sucked ass. That shit was a whole pack of ass.
Oh,
That shit. Nobody.
I mean, I guess
people would
you're
just be
like a
confused.
food expert, but
Yeah.
like I feel like
I
know
think
a
I
lot
gotta
about
side with Chef on
snacks.
this one.
What? But it's like you can break the snack and then it's a different flavor. I don't know. That's what's wrong with that?
You guys should eat good snacks. Eat fucking fresh. Get some shit from Subway. My boy Jared, he used to work there. My fucking boy Jared. Yeah, that's right. That's fucking right. I'm watching you. We're always watching you. You're always being watched. The darkness will rise, and you will all succumb to it. You will all be
So
consumed by the darkness. That was fucking weird, Chef.
that was kind of freaky, but I'm kind of used to it by now.
Well, Chef. So drawing, what else? You got any other fucking dumbass snack ideas?
This one's good. Goldfish. So it's like goldfish, but their teeth are cotton candy flavored. So it's like CC oldfish. Can you spell that for me? Yeah, coldfish. And then they're gonna be like burr when they sell it.
This idea sucks.
What?
I like this one. I like the idea of putting cotton candy in everything. We should have fucking cotton candy. You know, that fucking cotton candy reminds me of fucking old people. Reminds me of old people and their shitty hair. What are you talking about, Chef? Are you ageist now? Aren't you like 79,000 million years old? Yeah, I'm fucking. That's young for a chef. We live for eons and millennia. We've existed since the beginning of time. That's what we're supposed to do. Wow. I don't know what the fuck Chef is on about, bro. Coldfish, this is a fucking fantastic one.
I thought this one was good.
This one's great. This one, I think this can make it out of the turtle shell for sure.
This one's good. Bit Bats. So it's a Kit Kat, but you have to bite it on the side. You like can't break it.
Okay, so this is a war crime.
What? I don't. I'm trying to give.
I love Bit Bats.
I'm trying to give some great.
This is a great idea.
Snack ideas.
This is. Well, I think it's a fantastic. I think it's a fantastic idea.
Chef, I'm glad you like.
I think it's the greatest idea of all time. It might be the greatest idea of all time.
Great, yeah.
I think it's great if you put it in the fucking trash can and you burned it and you don't ever come up with more fucking ideas for snacks ever again in your life. Yeah, you should actually consider basically like going to hell and never making more ideas ever again. This is why I'm the fucking host, right? This is why I fucking This is why I'm fucking controlling the strings right now. Like,
I had a whole list of
no,
these in here.
you should come up with a list of ways to kill yourself and then pick your favorite one.
Here's one. Gun dip. So it's like fun dip, but you dip a gun in the powder.
What?
It's kind of like a play on like gunpowder and like.
Finally, you come up with a good idea.
Thanks.
That's fantastic idea. Now use it.
Oh.
Use it.
Can we make it first? It's gonna take some. You're gonna put a gun in it.
I want you to eat a gun right now.
Oh, I don't have one yet.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, chef. Yeah. I'm a crazy guy. I'm a goober. Ah! Don't bite me, chef.
Ooh, I think he's just that was just playing pretend, right?
Yeah.
Although he's still so ominous.
I pretend to hate Indian people. It's only pretend.
Aren't you brown?
I'm Italian. I'm a chef.
Right.
I'm a fucking chef.
Sorry.
Okay, you fucking piece of
stop.
Piece of shit.
That's your hand. That's not even real. It's invisible to you. You don't know that it exists.
I know everything that exists.
Oh. Wait. Can you tell me the exact date of my death? Or, I mean, birth.
What's today's date? March 30th, 2025, Eid.
Oh.
That's today's date. I can't tell you the date of your death. I'm not allowed to. But I will say that today's date is March 30th, 2025.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad to know that because I don't have a calendar on me. But
yeah,
but I'm not gonna die.
You wouldn't
today.
have a fucking calendar
I'm
on
not
you,
dying
you piece of shit.
Today, right?
I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I can't tell you.
Can you tell me the exact date of my birth? Yikes. Well, anyways, this is another
September 7th.
A pizza pocky. So it's like a pizza pocket, but it's stabbed by pocky sticks. And it's recommended to microwave this over and over again so that you can extend the amount of time waiting for the punishment of eating. Oh, why did I add that part? I'm trying to sell this.
You're sure you didn't mix this up with your
These are my good snacks.
Torture segment from like 5 minutes ago?
No, this isn't minimally optimized torture. This is maximally optimized snacks.
Okay. I think a good snack idea would be like if you could eat Cheetos and then you didn't get the fucking cheese shit on your hands when you were eating them.
Oh, we could make that happen.
Yeah, we could make that happen, but you wouldn't come up with that idea if your life fucking depended on it. You want to? I think it's time to move on. I think we need a new topic. This one sucks. All right, let's take it away, Akif. What's the next topic?
Well, I did have one more, which is
No, I don't. We don't care.
But it's just one more.
Okay, fine.
It's red hot Cheeto fingers. It's Butterfingers filled with red hot Cheeto dust. Okay, fine. We can move on. Fine. We can move on. Fine. We can move on. Fine.
Y'all hearing this shit? Y'all fucking. This is why our podcast is getting canceled.
Because they don't have enough good snacks to eat during the podcast?
Get the next one.
Okay. I guess this is an interesting thing. So back to the job segments.
Here, you can have chef.
I think a really interesting thing is that in Target they have optometrists. And
yeah, and I heard at Walmart they have severantists.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you got your severance, I hear.
That's the
word on the grape, the banana vine.
That's the word on the street, maybe, but I will neither confirm nor deny.
So there's the Target optometrists.
And Walmart severers.
So what? Yeah. So I was walking through Target one time and I look and I see, okay, so they do optometry here. They have an optometrist. They have a pharmacy in Targets and in Walmarts, and they have pharmacists.
They have Subway. There's a Subway.
No. This isn't. Okay, yeah, but we're talking about like professional jobs where you're making like you can make good money off of this job. You're spending years at medical school. You're doing all of this shit, and then you fucking end up working at Target.
Kind of cruel. Did they get paid even good? I don't even know.
I don't know, but I have to imagine like
there's got to be more jobs.
What
like
life choices did they made so many good life choices and then they didn't get rewarded. So it kind of shows you can make good choices and receive bad outcomes.
Wild.
Right? And my thing is you can also make bad choices with good outcomes, and yet you still probably want to cancel this show, don't you?
But yeah, it's interesting because it's like severs. Do they have to be like brain surgeons? Like you got to be a neurosurgeon. Like imagine being a Walmart neurosurgeon. Like that must take a lot of talent.
All right, so you used to be friends with this Flasher guy.
Yeah.
Do you think he might have gotten? I mean, I don't think he would have gotten this target optometrist job, but
he did watch our segment and he actually wanted to respond.
Okay, so Flasher.
He wanted me to respond on his behalf.
So Flash update.
So originally we told him he could be an assassin. He could be a snowplower. He could be a podcaster. Unfortunately, I don't think he listened to any of our advice, and you'll be surprised he actually chose an even worse job than Flasher. Like, could you believe it?
Wow, what is that?
He's become a streaker.
A streaker?
Mm-hmm.
Like
it's like you don't even have clothes on.
Yikes. Well, so this is crazy. So he's turned into a streaker. So he moves, basically, we're hearing that he moves at the speed of sound at least, and he leaves these, it's like a streak, right? But I think we can come up with a better name for it, so I'm going to call him Flash. But this doesn't pay well. This isn't moving fast.
I know, it really doesn't. And that's the thing is, I feel like we need to just ram it in again.
This isn't a real job, man.
We need to give him real options.
So these are my. Do you see this? Do you know what this is?
A poll.
This is a poll. Okay. So what do you think I'm gonna suggest?
Here's the thing. There's actually 2 possible jobs that I was gonna say that he should totally do, and it's really interesting. He could totally be a firefighter.
Oh, that's totally the one I was like he can
fight fires.
Yeah, like he can dress up as a firefighter and then the clothes come off while he's on the pole and people would like that. The women would appreciate that.
Well, I was thinking he could fight fires. Like he could water them down. But I had another...
like an actual firefighter.
Yeah.
I think he should just be a stripper.
You know, I feel like that's not too different from my thing.
What? They're like the opposite thing.
Well, here's the thing. A firefighter
is lame and they put on clothes and like...
No, but a firefighter, here's the difference. A firefighter puts on clothes and then gets on the pole, and a stripper takes them off and gets on the pole. What's the difference otherwise?
I mean...
It's just the clothes.
Okay. Well, firefighters, they don't make as much money, but like...
Well, that's just because strippers make a lot of cash money. I think firefighters get a lot of liquidated stock.
Yeah. Oh, right. Because of the fire hydrant.
Yeah. Wire.
Right. Because of the hydrants. They're pouring their liquidated assets back into their ass. I mean, into the bank.
Into their banks. And tranks. I hope so.
Cha-ching!
Right.
So yeah, do either of these jobs, man. This whole like superhero shit.
Like
don't do it. Don't do that shit. That
You're
shit
not
is
even
ass.
good at it. Like we give you so many ideas. You should just do something. And yes, I could just text you, but I'm going to be talking to you going forward through the
right, but
podcast.
we're also still not sure if you are the
It's
flasher.
not me. It's not me.
Okay.
He just kind of looks like me.
Right.
But it's not me.
Okay.
And I'm not a streaker, and I'm not a flash, and I'm not the firefighter.
Speaking of updates, we've actually gotten confirmation about Joey Bonzo's mysterious death. So it turns out that at the skiing mountain, this is the picture. This is the picture they had, right? This is the ski mountain. They got the little wires, right, to take you up the cables and all that stuff. And if you zoom in, they did a enhance, and what do you see? Is you see Joey Bonzo right here, and then behind him is a mysterious guy, and he's got a puppet in his hand with a mustache, and he kind of fits Chef's description a little bit. And I remember, you know. And you can see him pushing Joey Bonzo down the mountain. And also stabbing him with a katana.
But who did that?
Well, we don't know who's...
It's like a blurry image of somebody doing that.
We just see that he has like a puppet in his hand. So this is an interesting update. We just wanted to bring this up. I don't really know what this means.
Oh yeah, that means nothing. Keep going. Next thing. Yeah,
what's the next segment?
So I kind of want to talk about the origin of how we even started this podcast.
Right, yeah. So it actually started with a fortune cookie.
Yeah.
We went to this Chinese restaurant and we both got a fortune cookie.
And we got the same one.
The same fortune.
You know what it said? You should start a podcast. I was like, what are the odds? How come we both got the same one from a fortune cookie? Although, yeah.
I'm really wondering because it's like, this wasn't even like a Chinese restaurant normally. Like,
right.
After I wanted to get food here, we could never find it.
I know. I kind of like disappeared.
Yeah. But I can draw what like the guy who worked there looked like.
Is that Super Mario? Pizzeria. He looks familiar. I feel like I've seen him.
You look kind of like this.
It's me, you idiot. That's me. I gave you the fortune cookies, the matching ones.
Really, Chef?
What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, anyways, like, kind of sucks.
So I've really been thinking and reflecting and having this internal dialogue and war with Daoud inside of my head and moments of between this podcast.
I've been thinking a lot about dying.
We need to talk about what happened. So, Chef, enough of your games.
Why don't you say it out loud for the illiterates out there?
Why do we exist? Huh, Chef? You got any big answers for me?
Should he say it?
If you're not going to tell us, then we'll figure it out. We'll get to the bottom of it right now. Right, Akif?
Good idea.
We've got a lot of ideas.
Big ideas.
I'm thinking.
I remember writing.
So we noticed Haley Welch. She's back in the scene. Oh, sorry. Keep misspelling her name.
Haley Welch.
Yeah. Haley Welch back in the scene. So I have this big theory.
Take her dick out of our mouths.
I have this big theory that our podcast started right around when Haley Welch disappeared. She disappeared. and Trump was inaugurated.
Mm.
And TikTok got banned. The quotes here. TikTok ban. These 3 things were happening. And apparently I work at the Whitey Tidy factory. That's a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was a dick print engineer. And usually we know that if you get severance, severance is for work.
Mm.
Severance is for work. So my theory...
You guys don't want to just keep talking about another topic, or, you know...
So my theory... there's no way this could be real. Haley Welch definitely got us severed. And so that we could be fall guys for her, and we would make a podcast. So we make...
Wait, so was Falcon to a girl real?
A podcast? Probably not.
Oh my god.
Probably so many things are fake, right?
I don't know what is real and what is fake.
Falcon Tua is fake. I guess that begs the question of if Haley Welch is even real, but we've seen the news that it can't be such a huge conspiracy that they fabricated
made up a woman.
Everything else, right?
Yeah.
Falcon Tua probably not real, but Haley Welch, like, I remember Hawk Tua. Yeah.
So if she's real, do you think she's the head of the Whitey Tidy factory?
Runs the Whitey Tidy factory, and she would be an expert.
Right.
She's white.
And her whole brand is that she does Hawk Tua.
White wants to make underwear sales. Yeah, makes sense. So that's one theory of why we exist.
I also remember we were trying to pin what happened to her. So, do you think she was feeding us lies for us to tell to other people? Like, make people think that she either killed herself or, like, got a job?
Oh, that's true. Fed us lies. Yeah, that's good evidence. Yeah, but I have another theory on why we could be here. I think
well, do you think it was even our choice?
Well, I think it was our Audi's choice, right? Our Audis are unfunny.
Oh.
They can't make...
Or like insecure, maybe?
Good podcast. This is my big theory right here, right? They can only write but not be on screen. This is my theory.
I don't know. I mean, who would go through the means of getting the severance procedure just
for a podcast? I don't know. They would have to be pretty stupid. So,
or very unfunny. Who knows?
And then my last theory, this is a big one. Have you ever noticed that we get all this money and we have this weird name on the email where we upload the YouTube videos? You ever seen this name?
Does it start with an R and end with an Albert Banks? Oh my god, it does.
And it's got me thinking, like,
I just thought that was like somebody's like...
We got the fortune cookie to start the podcast, but what is Banks and Tranks? Maybe the answer, it's been in front of us the whole time. This whole distraction with all these topics, getting Chef involved. I think that if we get to the bottom of it, they're going to cancel us and we're never going to exist again. But I think that's fine.
But I kind of want to know.
I have to know. I have to know the secrets of Robert Banks. Wherever the fuck you are. He's probably watching, isn't he? Robert Banks. Robert Banks. We're going to keep using your fucking name. You're not going to hide in the shadows anymore. Robert Banks.
Rob Banks.
This is the fucking guy.
But that's only half the puzzle. That's only Banks. What about Tranks?
What is a trank? We even. I know what a trank is, but like, what do you think a trank is?
Oh, I can. Well, you seem a little bit like you don't know, but just in case you don't, a trank is an all lesbian pride parade.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we're on the same page. We're on the same page.
So we know what a bank is.
Of course.
Money place.
Uh-huh.
Money place stationary. We know what a trank is. Moving.
Oh.
Lesbians.
I'd like to.
This reminds me of this equation.
Oh. The Heisenberg uncertainty principle?
Yeah.
Oh my
right?
God.
Stationary. What was the first thing we talked about on this podcast?
Breaking Bad. So was there the whole time? It was. Oh
and
my.
who's the main character of Breaking Bad?
Oh no, sorry. Heisenberg. Holy fucking shit and piss. Yeah. Nah.
I think we're so close. It's right here, okay? We're running out of time with the podcast, but I think the answer is the Banks and Tranks podcast is not over yet. My name is Robert Banks. Advice.
I mean, everybody in this room has heard of this podcast.
For sure, yeah.
How many rooms can you say that about for a podcast?
Yeah, not a lot. Not a lot of rooms.
I'm
sure there's not a lot of rooms. There's not a lot of
there's not a lot of podcasts.
There's not a lot of podcasts
that could say that about a lot of the room that